sweaters and princess Nathan. This is Weather Princesses, and this is Todd Hoffman and Trent Hoffman, and this is Ellie, and this is Big T, Little T, Star Wars podcast, and we're learning about Mandalorian.
There you go. Thanks, Ellie. All right, we got the whole crew here. We got Trent, Ellie, and myself, and we are ready to talk about the last chapter of the Mandalorian.
No.
I know. So, since we last talked, we had Christmas. How was your Christmas, guys?
Good.
Yeah, it was good. Okay.
I got 1 million presents.
You got 1 million presents. Okay.
I got 1 million presents.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite present, Ellie?
Barbie, the scooter, the helmet.
The helmet? Yeah. Oh, you got a Barbie scooter and Barbie had a helmet. That was your favorite? Okay. And then how about you, Trent?
We built a Y-wing.
We did. We built a resistance fighter. Yeah, Y-wing.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That was really cool, right?
Yeah.
That was your favorite one?
Yes, from all the Legos.
All the Legos. Yeah, we had fun doing that, right?
Yeah.
And we did a Star Wars Advent calendar. What was the final Lego piece for the Advent calendar?
I don't know, I forget.
The Christmas pork.
Oh yeah, Christmas pork.
Yeah, the Christmas pork. That was fun. We had a good time doing that.
Christmas pork. Oh yeah, Christmas pork was the funniest. He looked so cutie.
And we did, yeah. And sometimes we didn't get a couple days in, so we had a couple to open up, which was nice. So yeah, that was fun, right? Okay. So now let's go right into our main topic. Well, I should say first, we hope everyone had a great Christmas, and we're looking forward to a new year. Can you believe it's going to be 2020?
Yes, then we're going to Disneyland.
I don't think that's happening, but okay, you can think about that. Okay. All right, so let's go right into our main topic. All right, right after Christmas, we got another Christmas present. We had the final chapter, Chapter 8, the Redemption. So what happened here, Trent?
Like there's we saw a little bit like they shot our backs, so he scooped it up, and now they're getting information, and like he hits the baby, say be quiet.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know about that first part, but that second part I didn't like when they hit Baby Yoda. Yeah. So the biker scouts are waiting for their orders to come into town, and they're talking about Baby Yoda, and they just want to see Baby Yoda, and they're kind of mean to Baby Yoda. Yeah. So that was the kind of continuation of what we saw in last week's episode. And then what happens? Do you remember? IG-11 nurse droid in full effect.
Yeah, but he still has his being program.
He has his bounty hunting program, right? And so he takes out the biker scouts, rescues Baby Yoda, and takes the speeder bike in town because what's going on with the Mandalorian, Kara, and...
you forgot one thing. Like,
what did I forget?
You forgot when they were smashing.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy with, the IG-11 was breaking his arm. Then the other biker scout, he was smashing on the
Yeah, IG-11 took it to town, right. So the nurse droid gets into town, he's riding into town, takes off a bunch of stormtroopers because...
Baby Yoda's laughing.
Because Moff Gideon said, hey, I give you the sundown to make up your minds because we are... And the other thing that Moff Gideon kind of... Moff Gideon had his orders and basically kind of knew everything about them, right? Yeah, had everything about him. So that was kind of interesting. He knew the Mandalorian's name.
What?
Yes. Can you believe that?
Yeah. What's his name?
I forget.
But we actually saw him.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. So they get in a big fight.
Baby, I was laughing like.
So they get in a big fight, right? And they get in the big fight, and they're kind of pinned down. So Mandalorian found the sewer grate, but they couldn't get it open. IG comes in, and rescues them.
Yep.
And yeah, it's his name is Din Duran or Din Djarin? Din Djarin.
Yeah, Din Djarin.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you know like the website says I love IGL units.
Yeah, Grief Carson. Yeah, Grief. Yeah, he said I love IG droids. So they're holed up. It's not looking good. The incinerator trooper shows up, right? And he basically, that's what he does. He tries to incinerate them. But what does Baby Yoda do?
He he forces it and he puts them back on the flame trooper.
Oh my gosh!
And I thought he got toast. Like the Mandalorian, like he gives that like the credits.
Yeah.
And he gets like, yeah.
So he does that. They break out. Oh wait, did that happen before? So they kind of go outside, and that's when the Mandalorian gets the E-Web, right? And then
No, oh yeah.
yeah, that's what happens. I'm sorry, we flipped it. So Mandalorian gets the E-Web, tries to shoot him out, but then Moff Gideon just shoots the E-Web thing and blows Mandalorian up. They get back inside. That's when the incinerator droid shows up, or stormtrooper droid shows up, and oh man. Doesn't look good for the Mandalorian. The IG-11 actually takes off his mask. We see him for the first time. What do you think of that scene?
But I wish they like did his hair kind of different.
His hair different? Well,
Yeah.
he had the helmet on.
Oh yeah.
You don't always look good with the helmet on, you know?
Yeah, like I think he looks normal.
Okay.
Like he gets I like his face, but I just like it. I just like when he was like in chapter 4, he takes off the helmet and eats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to eat, so he's got to take off the helmet.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get the face reveal, which I didn't think we were going to get, which was pretty cool. And then we escape to the sewers, right? And then in the sewers, we're trying to find the little Mandalorian hideout, right?
Yeah.
And they find the Mandalorian hideout, but what does the Mandalorian find?
All of them.
All the helmets.
And all of the bodies.
Yeah. So it looks like the Empire was there, took out some Mandalorian, but our Forger lady's there. And what does the Mandalorian get? Two things. He gets two things.
He gets a new pulsar. It's the mud horn.
He gets a signet.
Yeah.
It's like his mark, and he got the mud horn.
Yeah.
Right. And then what else did he get?
A jetpack.
Oh, we get the jetpack finally, so that's pretty cool. During this part, during one of these scenes, we get the full flashback of the Mandalorian.
Yep.
And what did we get? What did we see from that? The super battle droids take everybody out,
Yeah.
and they put him in kind of like a little bunker,
Yeah.
a survivor bunker, and the super battle droid opens up the chest,
Yeah.
and that's where it stopped the last time.
Yeah,
and then what happens next?
He keeps on going.
yes,
Yeah,
and
the battle droid's about to shoot him.
right, and what happens?
The Mandalorian takes him out.
Not only the Mandalorians, but his Death Watch.
Yeah.
So Death Watch takes him out. They find him, and he flies away. Flies away, and they rescue him.
I think he goes to Mandalore.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
So, all right. So the Mandos are gone. The Forger basically gives them a signet. The backpack. She's gonna stay because she wants to basically melt down all their armor. And stormtroopers show up, and what's she do?
He says where and she touches her to the helmet and she breaks all of them.
Oh yeah, she uses her tools to kind of mess them up.
Yeah, and she throws one in the melter.
Right, in the melter, and then the other part, she cracked the guy's helmet.
Yeah.
And once again, stormtroopers are kind of worthless, right? You know. So okay, so.
And Daddy's one.
I know I'm one, but I make good guard duty, I guess, or something.
He's gonna turn into a heavy.
I think so. I'm trying to.
Yeah. Heavies are worse. They're more worthless.
They're more worthless?
No, they're more good.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
They're
All
better.
right, that's good. All right, so now we get to, they're trying to escape. They get into a lava boat, and there's an R2 unit there, but this is not no ordinary R2 unit. It turns into like a R2 unit with like legs.
Yeah, and like those, like do you know, like in like those in Paris, like those guys, like do you have those little staff things?
Yes, very good, like a gondola.
Yeah.
Wow, you're so smart. I didn't know you were so smart. Well, I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. I knew.
He's lying.
I knew that. All right, so get on the gondola thing. It's a lava river.
Mandalorian.
But then IG-11's like, yo, there's like a bunch of stormtroopers waiting at the end because they know this is one of the only escape routes out of that little bar thing that they're in, right? So, what happens?
IG-11 tried to shut like the self-destruct.
So basically, he has to fulfill his mandate of taking care of Baby Yoda, which he does, and now he goes back into kind of bounty hunter mode, and he's going to self-destruct.
Yeah.
And now we care about IG-11 again. He's such a good droid.
Yeah.
He sacrificed himself. He comes out of the lava.
No, like he gives him like I said I can't hold this no more. Like
He gives him the jetpack. Yeah.
Yeah. So he says, IG, you're a nurse droid, yes. And he goes in the lava. And he's walking to death.
Yeah. And actually, the Mandalorian, like, actually cares for IG-11 because he did so much to get him out of there. And now he sacrificed himself, and he blows them up.
Yeah.
How rude, right?
Oh yeah. Die.
So he blows up the stormtroopers. They come out of there.
And
Who shows up?
The guy.
Moff Gideon
Yes.
and his TIE fighter.
Yeah.
So now
They're shooting.
They didn't hit him.
No.
So he comes around for a second pass, and what's the Mandalorian do?
He says, I'm out of ideas. Like, do the hand thing, like the black thing.
Oh yeah. Grief is like, hey, do the hand thing, and Yoda waves at him. It's like, nah. He's like, I'm out of ideas.
I'm not.
All right, so
And like the Mandalorian, he says, I'm not out of ideas. He grabs the jetpack, flies.
wow.
Yes.
And then what happens? They have a little skirmish on the TIE fighter, and
he puts bombs. He lasts the first one.
Uh-huh.
Now he got two more, so
Yep.
he puts it on.
Yep.
He says he's like, no, and it blows up.
So it blows up the TIE fighter. It kind of explodes. He lands safely. They say their goodbyes.
Oh no! We have to go back to the thing, like
What thing?
the metalsmith. She said this baby's useless.
Useless
No, yeah,
or
like
toothless?
useless.
Useless.
No,
That's not a word.
No, she actually said like the stormtroopers are not that good. Like-
Useless.
Yes.
Not useless.
I know, like
Yeah. Useless, huh?
yeah,
Okay, useless.
yeah, and baby, he's not that.
Right. So he's not useless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're a clan of two. That's what he says.
Yeah, and-
So she basically gives him the mandate. You have to find his people. If you can't find his people, then it's part of your clan.
And he says
Who's his people?
The
Jedi. Yeah, he's a Jedi, right?
Yes.
But are there any Jedi left?
No.
There is.
Huh? What?
Luke.
Oh yeah, Luke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Luke's the last one.
Yep. Okay.
No.
So,
Luke.
yes.
Finn and Rey.
Finn and Rey. They're
They're
not even born yet. Maybe 2 or something. 1.
Oh yeah, 1 or 2.
Because this is 5 years after Return of the Jedi. So,
Ew.
okay. So we get the jetpack. They're safely there, but then they go back to the TIE fighter, and we're like, oh, he's alive.
Yes.
And the Jawas are picking already. The Jawas are already
They're
scrapping. They're scrapping. And what happens?
He comes out.
With what? You forget?
Yes.
Darksaber.
And you say, shut the front door.
Oh, I said, shut the front door. I was very excited about that. Yeah, you laughed at that. You're like, what's going on? So if you're not familiar with the Darksaber, we find out that about in the Clone Wars. So I think that's probably what we're gonna watch next is some Clone Wars.
Yes.
To get our mind ready for season 2.
I want to like Grievous kill all the Night Sisters.
Oh yeah, that's also in the Clone Wars.
That's actually. Why does he kill all the Night Sisters?
Because that's what the Empire and at that time the Confederacy of Independent System does.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. It's not cool.
Yes. It's lame.
It's lame. Yeah. It's mean.
Yeah, it's mean.
So we did that. So what do you think of that episode? Did you like that episode?
Yes.
Which one? Okay, out of the 8, which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite?
I just don't.
I think I like chapter 3 the best, which is when he gets all the bounty hunters are after him and he escapes with Baby Yoda. I think that's my favorite. This one is a close second.
I just love them all.
Yeah, I do love them all. They're all good.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I
like the Sanctuary where they're fighting the ATST.
Oh.
Yeah.
My favorite one, I think number 8's my favorite.
The last one?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, like, I like the saber. I'm gonna dress up actually in 501st for a Jawa.
You want to be a 501st Jawa?
Yes.
Yeah, I know,
I'm gonna
man.
have a saber sword.
Oh, you want a Darksaber too?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So where are we at in Jedi Fallen Order? We're pretty close.
Yeah. Wait.
So we've spent, Daddy spent the last couple nights like getting all the rest of the echoes. We're literally 100% in all the planets. And now we're going back to.
No, wait. You skipped some.
I skipped some.
Yeah, you can't. You skipped a lot.
What did we do?
We killed the bad guy.
Oh, that fallen Jedi.
Yeah, and he said he killed like the woman said, Darth Vader will be great.
Yeah, she did. Yes, and so we did that. Now we're on. Bogno, I think is the name.
Yeah,
with the big toads or whatever.
Wait, we forgot one more.
What do we forgot? What else?
Like the girl who teams up with him.
Oh yeah. She's our Night Sister, is our best buddy. Yeah. We got achievement for that.
Yeah, and
full crew.
And we found the voice, so now we got achievement.
And
it's 100%.
100%. Yeah. So we're rocking and rolling, but we're at the last part. So we got the lists of Jedi children. That's what we're trying to seek. Yeah. And so we got to find the Force-sensitive children to help restart the Jedi Order. Yeah. All right. So now we are on the planet Bogna or Bogana or Bog something.
Yeah, Bogna.
They got the big toads on there.
Yeah, I hate those toads.
But now we're like a good Jedi now.
No, now we're teamed up.
Now we got all the moves. We're good to go. So we're gonna do that and hopefully beat that before our next episode, so we can. Because remember before we got whooped by that bad guy, but then we got the achievement or we got the skill with the Force thing. Yeah. So that helped us out. So we're really excited for that. It's a great game. We're having a lot of fun, and we're getting really close to the end. All right, I think that's it for today. What do you think?
Yeah.
Anything else? What else?
May the Force be with you.
We're not there yet. Okay. Well, Space Wizards, Plastic Spacemen, and Rebel Princesses. Thanks again for listening to another official episode. This is episode 6. No, 7.
8.
No, technically it is 8. Yeah.
No, it's actually 9.
It's 9. No.
No, I forgot.
We did like an episode 0 and then. Yeah. So, anyways, this is episode 7, I think. Big T, Little T, Star Wars podcast. Yes. You can find us on the socials.
Yeah.
Socials.
Yeah, socials.
Socials.
Yes.
Big T, Little LILT podcast at Instagram. B Little LILT podcast. That's on Twitter. Okay.
That's me.
Yeah, we want to hear from you. So comment, tweet, rate us on Apple Podcasts. Yeah. Email us at bigtlittlepodcast@gmail.com. Let us know what you thought about Chapter 8. Also the Rise of Skywalker. And even if you play Jedi Fallen Order, we'd love to hear your thoughts on it as well as we try to close this one out before the end of the year. Next week, episode 8, I think we'll be talking about Jedi Fallen Order. Maybe some Clone Wars. I think we're going to watch some Clone Wars to kind of get our Darksaber history up. And you were kind of talking about the Night Sisters little Jedi Fallen history. So we might jump around a little bit in the Clone Wars for a second. And like I said last week, we haven't seen Resistance, so we're definitely gonna start watching Resistance as well. So we'll be diving into that at the beginning of the year. So now remember, truly wonderful.
Of a mind of a child.
Almost. Truly wonderful.
Of a mind of a child is.
Not of. Truly wonderful. The mind of a child is. There you go. Ooh, we're going to get it right. We're going to get it right. Okay. So what do we say here, bud? May the force be with you always. Bye.